Hey guys, it's Cameron here. This is a little different from my dropshipping update for Facebook Marketplace, but it is involved for Facebook Marketplace for people who are possibly wanting to create another Facebook page aside from their real personal Facebook page in order to sell off of, because we don't always want everybody to be able to go to our personal Facebook if they want to and, interact with us that way, whether it be positively or negatively. So I'm going to start the process of creating a new Facebook page and taking you along with me on how long it takes, the actual steps to do it if you don't know how to create a Facebook page. It's not a dumb question. Some people might be like, well, of course I have a Facebook page. Some people don't like Facebook, but they want to take advantage of the platform so that they can get an introductory drop shipping method that is easy to do, because we all know Facebook Marketplace drop shipping is a pretty easy way to start. I mean, that's how I'm starting, and I'm figuring it out as I go. But again, I want to start a second one, and the reasons I want to start a second one are, like I said already, to be a little bit more private for my personal page, but also so that I can experiment a little bit more. If I make a mistake on one that's not my personal page, then I can always go back and sell on my personal page if I want to. But if I try suppliers that have really long shipping times, there is dust. Or if I want to try a new method of listing things, I would just hate to do something new and experimental that maybe gets me kicked off of Facebook Marketplace, if that's a thing. So I've heard of that being a thing where you get banned for certain practices. I mean, I don't know what those are, but I would hate to try something new and then ruin my ability to sell anything further. So we're going to try an experimental one. Things I've heard so far that you might have heard in the past too are, if you do this, you're not going to have the right to sell on Facebook right away. From what I understand, you have to season, what they call it. You have to season your Facebook account in order for Facebook to recognize that it's a real account, so that it gives you permission to sell on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to be doing that myself, and you can follow along with me if you'd like, just to see, how long this really takes. I don't know if it's going to be today immediately. I don't know if it's going to take 2 weeks, but I'm going to start a Facebook account, interact with it as if it's a real Facebook account. I'm going to probably join groups, post photos, comment on stuff, maybe watch some videos and interact with the different things that Facebook has to offer, because, Facebook will hopefully see those things and be like, oh, this is a person that's actually interacting, not just some robot account or bot account that wants to, win one over on us or whatever. So I'm going to create an authentic account that's just separate from my personal one. By authentic, I just mean I'm going to really be using it. I may or may not name it my own name, or some version of my name, because it's also against the policy for Facebook for you to have 2 Facebook accounts. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, let me cut to the chase. Basically, this is going to be for you to see how long it takes for me to be able to sell actively with shipping on Facebook Marketplace, because you also probably won't have shipping right away. And if you just need to know how to create a Facebook page for this is going to show you how to. So let's dive into my computer really quick. Now, I went ahead and created a Gmail account that's separate from mine. I'm using my YouTube Gmail account. The only thing I use it for is YouTube. It's my Cameron business account. You can see it right there. And that's just, I guess if you want to spam me, email me, go for it. But this is going to be the account I'm using. All right, let's dive in. Facebook.com. Here's the login page. It's the very first page that should pop up. Since we don't have a login, we're going to create a new account right there. So I'm going to, let's go ahead and put my first name, and I'm just going to put L as my last name instead of Lawrence. I don't know if that's a different enough thing. I still want it to be my name so that if I do message people, it feels right and I'm not forgetting to use a fake name or anything like that. You do whatever you want. I just feel like that's going to be easier for me. I'm going to use that new email address that I already created, because I can't use the same email address as the one I've already used for my personal. So this one is only for drop shipping stuff like this. So don't go thinking I really care about this email, because I'm not going to even really use it. Okay. Put a password in there. I hate that it doesn't have you double enter the password, because like who knows if I spelled it right the first time. But let's just choose, this is not my birthday, but let's just choose, I don't know, July. We'll leave it on the 12th. And we will do 1993. Cool. I am a male. All right. First and last names can't be too short. There you go. Doesn't really work that way. So let's just go ahead and do my actual name. Even though I already have an account, I'll use a different photo. I'll interact differently. Maybe we'll see what I run into problem-wise. Had to change it a little bit because it was freezing up on me. But all right. Enter the code from your email address. Perfect. Let's go there. Boom. Right here. Thank you. 56854. 56854. You have successfully confirmed your email. Perfect. Let's go. It's kind of weird creating a fresh Facebook account if you've never done it. All right, remember password next time you log in. Okay, no. And stay connected with Messenger rooms. No, I don't care about any of that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, look, I have a new Facebook page, and there's already, based on my location, I live in Kansas, a news thing, probably because it knows my location, even though I didn't tell it where I lived. So let's go there. This will be the first page we like. Perfect. Now I've liked an actual page. Tap here to find people you know and add them as friends. Nobody. Okay. All right. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and add some photos on here. I'll probably just cut ahead. That way you can't see inside my personal folders, because it's going to take me a second to find one. It's going to be boring for me to just be like, oh crap, where'd I have that photo? So you'll probably see a cut right now. Okay. So instead of just jumping ahead and actually uploading them, I just put them on my desktop so that I could actually show you, in case you don't honestly know how to upload photos. I need to forget, just because I know how to do these things doesn't mean you do. And if you already know how to do these things, either just keep this on in the background and do something else, or just skip ahead a little bit. It's only going to take like a few seconds. So how to upload a Facebook profile photo, which is the photo that everybody sees when they interact with you. You're going to hit that little camera icon right there, and it's going to ask you if you want to add a frame or upload photo. I don't really know what this is. I think it's like a new thing that nobody really does. I don't know. Don't do that. Upload photo. This is my desktop. I went ahead and got 2 photos for a cover and, or for my profile and my cover photo. We're going to go ahead and hit this one. It's uploading. Sweet. So, this is just a nice headshot of me. I'm going to go ahead and position it to where it takes up a good portion of the circle. I like this shot just not because it makes me look good, but just because it's, blurry background, clear front. It's professionally taken by my business partner, and, I think it'll look good when people are interacting with it. They'll see this photo and be like, oh, this looks professional, or they'll see it and be like, ugh, this looks fake. So you don't really know. Facebook Marketplace, people are going to either find professional stuff later on better to interact with, and possibly right now in the beginning, people still might be more apt to trust somebody who is more on the garage sale looking side. Not them personally, but just like, very informal photo of themselves as a cover, like just a real person. So I hope they don't take this as I'm a fake person, because this is an actual photo of me, but we'll see. Whatever. All right, so this is going to be, I'm just going to put a dumb description. Headshot of me. Again, I'm doing little things like this, putting a description, even though it's pointless, just to show that, oh, look, this user actually typed in a description. Instead of just uploading a photo, no description, uploading one cover image, no description. So here's my profile pic. Now you'll see it if I were to post something. It says my fake birthday right there. My little photo is popping up, and that's why we made the head really big in the photo, because it's just a design thing for me. I do stuff like this on the side, so just at a glance, your brain goes, oh, that's a human's face. And because of the shadows under my eyes, you can see that it's a face at a glance really easy. It may not be that attractive, but, here we go. I'm going to add a cover photo so that if somebody navigates to my page, it's not like, oh, this guy just created a Facebook, put in one photo, and then doesn't even have his cover image. Real people have cover images because they're fun. I went ahead and downloaded an Epcot Disney World photo, and I'm using that. I'm going to go ahead and reposition it. We'll do that. I like that. Save changes. If it's not obvious, I love Disney World stuff, so hate on me if you want. I don't really care. I think it's cool. Anyway, that's what our page is going to look like at a glance, and I don't hate it. Let's go ahead and add a bio. I mean, what should I put? I'm just gonna put I don't know what to put for that yet. I get hung up on these details. Don't be like me and get hung up on these little details. Once I add that, I'll let you know. I'm just gonna put an actual post. I'm gonna create a post. Hey everyone. I'm just gonna put glad to be back. Well, let's get rid of this. Glad to be back. Let me know what's up. Because nobody's gonna understand what that means. And to further show that I'm a person, let's go ahead and click this little thing where you can like put cool backgrounds on, let's put mountains. Sure. What is this? Yarn? No, let's put mountains. Okay. And I'm going to check in at, since I said Disney World, let's just do it. Disney World, Orlando, Florida. I'm going to put an emoji. Let's do grateful. All these little things that, as people, a lot of us don't really do, but Facebook wants you to do these things because it shows that you're interacting with their platform. So I'm just going to go ahead and, do a couple of these little things to show that it's a person physically clicking on this post and posting it. So there you go. I'm feeling grateful at Disney World. Hey everyone, glad to be back. Let me know what's up. It's kind of stupid, but our whole point is to show people that we're actually interacting with stuff. So to further the ruse of this page, let's type in Disney World in search and see what we can follow. Walt Disney World, I'm gonna like it. And you don't, if you're doing this with me, you don't have to do Disney World stuff. It's not like that's some trick because like American people love Disney World, or I don't know, just some dumb like famous, like you're following famous stuff because it's like a lot of people follow it. I'm just choosing that because personally in my life, that's something that, my wife and I go to Disney World like a bunch. It's like our little hobby. So, this could be like cars. You're just like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to make this like I really love sports cars or dirt biking or, gaming, any of that stuff. Just whatever you honestly like, just use that. It's not like you're giving any information away like that. I mean, you might be, but it's not like it's personal information. Anybody can like stuff. So go ahead and like that. While I'm on the page, I'm going to go ahead and like some posts. And you know what? I'm going to share this post to my page also. I'm going to share right now. Because now there's a video shared, just SEO is stuff. I'm just going to interact. And on this one, this guy's on the ride called Rise of Resistance. I'm going to go ahead and comment, man. This looks so cool. If I could, that's one thing you guys are going to learn about me. I do not check what I'm typing, and it always sucks. Can't wait to check this out. Cool. Now I've commented on an actual Facebook post from Disney World. And, you know, what would be malicious about that? Nothing. Okay. Epcot International. I see this event thing over here. Here's another thing we can interact with. Let's say we're interested in this event. Now my page is connected to an event. I'm just going to go ahead and like. And then I'm going to go ahead and find another post. And I'm going to hold the click. This is on a computer, by the way. I'm going to hold my mouse so that I can get some of these different emotes in here. And I'm going to do this wow emoji. Now it shows that I know how to do this. I'm not some bot just clicking like on everything. Yeah. And you know what? I think we're doing a great job so far. So, yeah. And while we're here, I'm going to like a couple more pages, and then I will check out the Facebook Marketplace section if there even is one. So far, I'm not seeing one. So I think we need to do a little bit more work. Perfect. Okay, so I went ahead and liked a handful of new pages associated with Kansas, because since it knew my location, I thought, you know, it probably makes sense if I go ahead and like some stuff around my area. That way it tells their system like, oh, this guy actually is liking things where he lives. So since I live in Kansas, I liked things like museums here, other convention center things, newspapers and stations. So a humane society here, you know. Wichita is the biggest city in Kansas, so I went ahead and chose a lot of Wichita stuff. And yeah, let's see. That's why you'll see kind of on here that it's a bunch of Wichita stuff. But I also liked a few people, or added a few friends. Not that they've added me back or anything yet, but I went ahead and hit the add friend option on people that were liking posts in these things. And you know, I'm probably going to be one of those random people you get on your Facebook page now where it's like, ew, this person doesn't have any mutual friends and they're following me. Who the hell is this? Oh, that's me right now. So now next time it happens, you might be like, oh, this person's dropshipping or creating a fake account. Yep. All right. So I did notice though that I do have a marketplace option that I didn't see in the past. I keep thinking marketplace is going to be up here, and it's not. It is on the side. So let's go over here and just see what our options are. I'm going to go ahead and, like, you know, I'm going to search something. So let's search. I was going to say dog treats. I don't want to do that on Facebook Marketplace. Let's search a black desk. I'm sure a bunch of you guys are selling stuff like that. Click on this. Okay. I'm just going to click on a couple things, show that I'm interacting. And you know what? I'm going to save this one. I'm just going to save it. This is most likely a drop situation. She's probably, you know, new to drop shipping, or, you know, not new at all and just doing it on here. Just doesn't have many ratings yet. My personal page only has like 18 ratings, so, and I've been doing it for a few weeks. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's save this one too, and let's go to this standing desk here, and let's save it and share it. Let's share it. Check this out. Sure. There. Now we've interacted with Facebook Marketplace a little bit. Let's just test out. I do not expect to be able to ship anything right now, but let's just, you know, let's test something out. In fact, that one I just shared, I'm going to save this image to my desktop so we have an image to share, and we'll see what's up. I'm going to duplicate my tab so that I can get this information so I don't have to do a bunch of guesswork. But, all right, let's create listing. Item for sale. I noticed that it looks like I don't have the job listing option. I don't really care about that, but just letting you know, like, here's another example of how, you know, my account's not fully ready for stuff. All right, let's add that photo. Cool. Okay, I'm literally just gonna, like, nonsense it, like that wasn't even the full thing. I'm just gonna put $99. Category, let's just call it arts and crafts supplies or arts or. One thing I've already noticed is that none of these options say shipping available, which does happen on my personal account. So I pretty much already know I'm not going to be able to ship anything. And I'm hoping that I don't have to facilitate any local sales for anything, because that would kind of suck. But that might happen. I've heard that that's a thing. So you might have to personally sell some things in your own city and do the transactions and show Facebook that you sold on here, possibly even get some ratings, and maybe, you know, or it's based on age, who knows. But damn, what is happening? Okay, category: arts and crafts, art supplies, art organization and storage. New. All right, let's just copy that whole description. And again, if you're the person listing this, I'm not actually going to try to sell this. I'm just using this as a just an example to see if Facebook lets me do anything. All right, so it only lets me choose a location. It does not give me shipping items. So let's publish this. That sucks. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to leave that there for a second, let it actually get it reviewed and posted. And then I'll probably just let it sit. If anybody actually tries to buy it, I just won't answer them back, because it's not like they're going to make an order, because I can't ship it. So I'm not actually going to take away sales from this person or anything. I'm just going to let it sit there. In fact, I'm going to change the price to like $200. So it's like twice whoever posted it originally. That way it's not like I'm, you know, maybe they'll actually get more sales because they're like, oh, this person's at a discount. Anyway, that's where we're at. It looks like I don't have shipping yet. We've interacted with some people on here. Seasoned our account. Some more things if you want to season stuff is go over to the side section. Facebook really loves the side section, and look for events. Watch stuff on their platform, because Facebook's all about people watching on their platform versus YouTube and stuff, even though it's just not a big thing yet. They're trying though. And then, you know, find some groups. That's another thing. Definitely join some groups. Dad jokes everywhere? Sure, why not? I'm not good. Okay. Join some groups. I'm not going to answer these polls and stuff right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. We learned something from it. If you have, please like the video and subscribe to me. And I'll make sure I get some updates out for this specific thing and for my actual dropshipping progress that I'm realistically going through. So I'm going to monitor this. I'm going to monitor my other account, and I'll update you every step of the way. I just want to give you honest information. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.